How's it going, guys? Dustin with Daily Grind Fantasy, and in today's video, we're going to be building out a PrizePicks 5 Flex slip using some of the top plays off the DGF Optimizer. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel already, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell while you're at it so you get notified when we post a video and when we go live, because we go live every day between 12 and 1 o'clock. So make sure you guys are checking those out as well. If you didn't know, 7-day free trials available for the Optimizer. If you guys watch this video, you like it, you see how it works, go ahead, try it out for 7 days free. Linked in the description. Let's go ahead and start building out this PrizePicks 5 Flex slip. We're going to be having some MLB, some WNBA, and it looks like maybe one CSGO play in there for you guys today. Let's go ahead and start out with, we'll go ahead and get our MLB plays out there. It's going to be Max Scherzer for the first one. We're going to be taking Max Scherzer under 42.5. Pitcher fantasy score going up against Oakland. It looks like we got two books backing this, right? So we calculate pitcher fantasy score. So basically, if Caesars and DraftKings were to have a pitcher fantasy score market, they would have this off by about 2.6 fantasy score. It looks like Caesars coming in at 39.7 and DraftKings at 40.2. So both off in comparison to PrizePicks, where you take the even lines on those sports books and take the statistics that make up hitter fantasy score on PrizePicks. If they were to have that market, they'd be off. PrizePicks would be off, at least in comparison to these two other books that are actually a lot closer than what PrizePicks is. So it looks like PrizePicks is the outlier here. So we'll go ahead, take the under of 42.5 there on Max Scherzer. I'm going to go ahead and just give it a refresh, see if anything else does pop up. So no, we're going to go ahead and move down to one of our lower plays. It's going to be Chicago Cubs versus New York Mets over 0.5 first inning total runs. So a Yerfie is what they call it. It's going to be right here, and we're going to go ahead and take, so it's Carlos Carrasco and Jameson Taillon to go over 0.5 first run in the first inning. It looks like some juice on the over here of 0.5, minus 134 average odds across these sports books, still a 54.17% odds to hit. Remember, in these 5 flexes, I say it all the time, 54.34% is what you're looking for. But if we're playing this with some other plays of 55.33, 55.11, it's going to average out that individual fair odds percentage for those individual legs above that number. So we will be good by the end of this. This will be a plus EV slip. I can assure you of that. We're going to hop over to WNBA now and take Sabali under 8 rebounds going up against the Las Vegas Aces. Looks like PrizePicks has this set to 8. 3 other sports books, well, I guess 2 sports books and one other DFS app, that DFS app being Underdog, have it set to 7.5. So it seems PrizePicks is a little too aggressive at this 8 number. Also, it's juice by DraftKings, by Bovada. Juice on the under of 7.5. We get that more aggressive line of 8. Need 9 to beat you there. So you get that push potential. We take Sabali under 8 rebounds. Next, we're going to take this top CSGO play. Looks like Nexa in CSGO. We're going to be taking the over of 16 maps 1 and 2 headshots. Now, this is a direct comparison, as we always do whenever we don't have any lines from sports books on these League of Legends and CSGO, Valorant plays, all these esports, these niche markets. We compare directly to what we have in the market. Right now, the market being, looks like Underdog, has this set to 18. So, PrizePicks 16, Underdog 18 seems to be maybe the most accurate projection we could assume would be the middle, which would be about 17. So what you could really do, take the over of 16 on PrizePicks, take the under of 18 on Underdog. If it lands on 16, 17, or 18, if Nexa lands on either of those, you technically don't win, or you technically don't lose both bets. Lands on 17, you win both bets. So that's middling. We preach about it all the time here on the channel. So you can do that, but we're going to go ahead and take the over as far as this slip, because since we are talking about PrizePicks right now, CSGO, we're going to be taking Nexa over 16 maps 1 and 2 headshots. And then we're going to come down, snag one more WNBA play where we got 2 points of reference. Looks like FanDuel has Sammy Whitcomb under 10.5. So sportsbook line set to 10.5. We get it at 11, the more aggressive line. Minus 128 to go under 10.5. Looks like Underdog also has this set to 10.5. So once again, PrizePicks a little too aggressive on this line here at 11. So we'd be taking the under here. And it looks like we have Max Scherzer for our 5-pick flex. Max Scherzer under 42.5 pitcher fantasy score. Cubs, New York Mets over 0.5 first run. So the Yurfie with Carlos Carrasco and Jameson Taillon. Satu Sabali under 8 rebounds. PrizePicks a little aggressive there. Nexa looks like 16 over 16 first and second map headshots. Sammy Whitcomb under 11 points. So we get quite a few discrepancies here when comparing to sportsbooks and other DFS apps. That's what the optimizer does. We compare sportsbooks lines to PrizePicks lines, giving us the best plus EV value on the board currently for all of these DFS apps. You can use code DGF and you'll get 100% deposit match up to $100. We post slips on Twitter. My Twitter's @SportsByDustin if you do want to give me a follow. We post slips on Twitter and in our private Discord for all of these apps. JockMKT, Underdog, ParlayPlay. Where there's value, we're shopping, we're playing. So day in and day out, we're on these apps, and you guys need to be too. So code DGF, 100% deposit match up to $100. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Let's cash.